story. I'm going to tell you stories here from this sefer that vignettes of the Chassidim of former generations. So this is the famous Chassid, the Avram Kelando, the Avram Zebene, the Rav of Zebene. He was the famous Mashpia, the big Rav, Talmid Chacham, Mashpia of Groinem, small Groinem Estem on the Mashpia in the Babbage. Just a snapshot here, so it's nice to hear. Huh? No, it goes back to maybe even it's a Chassidic. Yeah. So it's nice to hear you relative to your question or stories of Chassidim that the Madregas they're held by, but lifts a little bit. It's a higher world. It softens the edge a little bit of whatever has an effect. So Rabbi Yochanan Gordon, the famous and much beloved Gabbai in 770, the great-grandfather of the Gordon family, California, some of his great-grandchildren. Josh Gordon, Oliver Sholem, is his grandson. Josh Gordon, many of you hear his shiurim, yeah. Shliach in the valley. It's Rabbi Yochanan Gordon related as follows. He said he heard the story from the Groinem, Mashpia in the Lubavitch, heard the story from Avram himself. He spoke about himself, but just a snapshot. The week before his wedding, Avram Zebene's wedding. So he said his parents, he wants to be in seclusion for a complete week. He's asking, please, no one should talk to him. Okay. So it was for the whole week before his chasana, he was in seclusion, Gedaven, Geleden. Gedaven the Lord. So just before the wedding, this is the day of the wedding, his father goes into his room. It looks like he didn't leave his room for an entire week. And he says, my kin, says, you see that we fulfilled your request. And I have one little request from you. I said, would you mind combing your payas? It was wild, it was wild. Just brush, you're going to the footbridge. His father, you got to be respectful. So Rabbi Avram took this famous Zoya to this quote. Rabbi Ben Tanya quotes this, and he shows them what it says in the Parshas Vayeshev about Yosef, that Yosef combed his hair himself beside him. So I mean, the Zoya says that it's someone who does that while he's doing it. It's the big head. Right that moment he's drawing his nourishment from Klippa from Sitrach. So please, no, thank you. He demurred. And that's how he went to the football. It's a nice little story as an introduction to the stories we'll tell in the next few days. Snapshot of who he was. Beautiful story, in Kippur story, I'll tell you tomorrow.